Hello everyone and welcome back to Forager 1.0. We are here for episode 5, rule number 5 of our viewer challenges playthrough. Today we didn't get a lot of comments in the last episode, so we are limited as far as what we can choose from. There was an idea on the comments though that was kind of interesting, and I like the sound of it. I don't know how much it's going to slow down the playthrough from here on out, and I'll try to honor it as best I can, but it was the best idea we had right now, I think. This one comes from Boxers41, and the idea is he's calling it Museum Hunter, which I also just like that he titled it right away for me. Helpful for making thumbnails. The idea here is that we have to finish the museum quest for a particular item before that item becomes unlocked for use in crafting. So we can't use it for crafting until we turn it into the museum first. And I'm going to go a step further and say we can't use it at all until we turn it into the museum. And I took a look through my inventory really quickly here, and I think we'll be okay. It might be a slow process getting enough leather. We'll see. Let's get into the game here. We'll turn on as much as we can of it. So, as I said, let's go take a look at the museum. So there was a couple things in here that we can probably knock out like right away. And it's going to be beneficial because if I go strict letter of the law, I don't have anything to eat right now. And that is a bit of a problem because if I'm not allowed to use berries for the time being, then, and if I am going very strict here with it, I can't use anything aside from what I already have created. So the tables and that kind of thing are fine. These already exist. I'm not going to tear everything down just to use it. But anything I want to do with crafting or creating anything from here on out, I need to get the museum unlocked first. So the first thing I'm going to do is mine enough coal. Actually, we might have enough already to turn it in. We have 41. I think it's 50 is the goal here. So let's turn in the coal so we can use that to cook as the step 1 here. Step 2, I think, is going to be focusing on bread. I think we got bread unlocked last episode. And if I can cook bread, we'll be on easy street because bread is vegan and bread is gonna sustain us here. But I do need to manage my inventory very carefully at this point so that I don't lose a heart. We have 57. Okay, that means we can get enough. And we have 43 wheat. So let's just grab the rest of the wheat before my energy falls all the way off the map and we don't lose any health. And I think we should be really close to where we need to be. And there's enough wheat sitting around. I think we'll be all right. So we need to get, we need to get a few more. We need to get wheat for our crafting purposes here of food. It might take one hit. But there's one. There's a slime over there too. Okay. What can I do? I don't have enough berries to turn in yet. That's not going to work. I don't have enough energy for that. What I need is a fairy to pop up like randomly right now to save my butt. I can't mine anything else. I gotta get around there without mining anything else and wasting more energy. Oh, come on. Who put this here? Whose idea was this? Oh, God. Okay. What can we do? I'm gonna have to break the rules already, unfortunately. I should eat. Well, I will take a slight damage here. Okay, here's what we'll do. Flour. Now, crafting with flour would be a little tough because I need to turn the wheat in for that. Okay, I didn't think that one through. What we can hope for is seaweed. Or do we take 2 pieces of damage right away here? Okay, we're gonna have to break the rule already. We're gonna take our first damage. And we're just gonna be very, very careful with it. I think. We're gonna take our damage. Okay, we got a little energy back with that one. Let's get the rest of the wheat here, and then we can work on making enough flour to use. I can't, and also try to get the berries if I can. That'd be the next step. So I can eat something at least. We get like 3 berries per operation here. I might be able to get enough to have enough to eat. Let's just focus on that here too. I'm at 15, I'm at like 20 now. If we can get 50 like quickly here, that'd be perfect. 24, okay, we're getting there. We might take a second damage here. And we don't have any way to recover it until we find a... We don't have any way to recover it until we find a fairy. Oh, please. Don't let me end the series like this. 34. Here we go. 34. Please be enough berries. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be down to the wire here. Come on. Berries over here. 36 is not gonna be enough. We're not gonna make it. And there's no fairies anywhere. Hold hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I can't get around anything. It's gonna get scary here in a minute. 38. I can't do anything. I'm gonna have to eat an orange. I really can't. I can't risk the series on that. I'm gonna have to delete something from inventory to break the rule already. But I'm not willing to take the risk on that one. Let's try to get it done so we don't have to break it any more than we already have. Okay. We got it. Berries, please. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Something I can eat. Not enough money. Here's berries. 44. This will be 47. Come on. Energy's low. Oh, no. Okay, we have to delete 2 stacks of something here in a minute. I am hungry. We're at 45 with that minus there. Let's kill that guy. If we get seaweed to pop out of there, will we all set? Because seaweed is, there's 50 for that. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a damage here. Let's do 1, just to stay alive. Okay, that's 3 stacks of something. I have to delete. We're stuck over here. Okay, okay, we're gonna be alive. Okay, that's 4 stacks of something I have to delete from inventory. It's gonna be bad. My most valuable items I'll have to delete. That's fine. It's worth it at this point, so I can get this done. This is why you don't make a rule when you're hungry. Turn the wheat in, so that's done. Beets are gonna be tough, but I don't have to worry about that one too much. Okay, so berries are nearly there. I need 2 more berry bushes, and then we can turn them in and eat. And then we won't have anything to worry about then after that. Okay, 1. Come on, berries. 48. Energy's low. There's gotta be one around here someplace. Or fairies. There's no fairies popping up at all. This could have been totally solved if we had some. Here we go, berry bushes. Okay, quick. Oh. Well, we glitched it a little bit there, it looks like. So berries are unlocked now. We don't have to worry about food anymore. I just gotta find a fairy so I can heal back my last heart there. And let's turn in anything else I can for right now. These guys here, for instance. Not that it matters a whole lot. Let's get the stone unlocked. And get those unlocked. Okay, so we can use all 3 of those things then. I did make a promise though. I did make a promise that I would delete 4 things out of inventory of the most valuable things we have. Well, let's see. That's worth 6. That's worth 12. So the stacks will be this one. Sorry. Pendants for berries. Bottles I just made. Pendants for berries and oranges. And then we're down to something worth 12. Luckily, it's not my gold. It might be actually. Let's delete my 2 gold then. And that leather. All right. That's my penance for the 4 things I had to eat to stay alive. There might have been 5, but we'll call it 4. I think if we call it 4, I was honorable enough, as much as I could be, to the law here. So I'm okay with that. I'm gonna turn in what I can for. Is there a slime thing to turn in? Because I have a lot of that I can turn in. Well, seeing as how threats aren't, you don't have to worry about we don't have a rule against selling right now. So let's sell some stuff off. Where's my thing? Let's sell off a little bit of this because we have so many. All right. See, this is why I'm not too worried about the rule right now, because we do have other ways of doing things. Slime is a free asset because we don't have to worry about turning it in. We can't craft it for anything. I'm gonna work on getting the the string unlocked here. Let's see what we got already in here. We got this one. We almost got enough of that. We almost got enough of these. Not that I can eat beets. We might have to make beets vegan once again. Even though we know what they're not. Clearly they're not. I saw some berries over there. I'm going to grab those so I can make sure I don't starve any further than I already have. Then getting oranges turned in would be a good idea, because then I can get... once I have a good supply of once I have a good supply of berries to live off of, we'll get an oranges unlocked so that I can use that, because that'll be very, very helpful. I had to add that little rule. I just had to add that little rule in there. All right, 50 oranges is the next goal here, and that's going to be a bit of work. And you guys saw how long it took me to get that leather last time. Getting 50 of it before I can craft again is going to be difficult. But we'll get as much done as we can here. So again, always submit your new ideas for rules to add in. Totally interested, and we need them. We need to refill the hopper of rules, because we're starting to run out of ideas. And I only made 10 rules in my description here, but we could go beyond 10 episodes here if we keep thinking of creative rules. If we stop thinking of rules, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe those will be free episodes where I don't add a new rule in and just go with it. Or maybe once we get up to 10 rules, that'll be it. So the first 10 episodes are the ones that are really important, but after that, maybe not. We also need to start figuring out the... We got to get more wheat again too, so we can start making flour. That would certainly be helpful. Then I can use that to get my missing heart back. Just gonna be careful for now. I'm exhausted, but I can eat berries if I have any. Oh god. Okay, let's get some. As I said, slime and seaweed are safe to sell and to use. So if I get seaweed, that's going right down the hatch. This rule is interesting. I think it's going to be exciting to try to get everything unlocked today if I can. Get as much as I can of it unlocked. We were close on the iron ore, but really that's not as big a priority to me as getting enough berries. So I'm going to keep focusing on these trees and getting oranges so we can get that unlocked here. Wood is also a free resource to sell off and use, but we need it for other things, so I'm not going to sell it off. Coal is free to use now, so we have that free, and making bread would be easy once we can get the flour turned in, but we need enough to do so. It might be a good idea to take beets back on the menu, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. If it comes to it, that's the one I'm going to do. I'm just trying to get enough beets. Sorry, I have to kill your brothers in front of you here, but just trying to get enough beets so that we can get that turned in just in case. I don't want to break 2 rules at once, if possible. There's the berries, that slime's guarding those berries over there. See, see, that kind of rule makes it so I'm excited to see berries now. That's the kind of rule that's really good. I'm excited to turn stuff into the museum now. Normally the museum's kind of an afterthought. Now it's like the priority, because if I don't do that, I can't do anything. I can't do anything else. Oh god, we gotta eat these barrels. And berries spawn often enough that we should be okay. The next step, I think, is gonna be to get the next island unlocked here. I should say, too, we had one other comment on the previous episode, which was another one from llidertygameur, who said that we should add in the rule of doing randomized island pickups by choosing our island by dice roll. And again, the reason I didn't pick that one is just because I don't have a good way of representing the dice roll on camera. And I'm looking into the various options for virtual dice rolls and that kind of thing. But I haven't found a good one yet. I'm still looking. I only looked a little bit this afternoon, so I'll take another look before next episode and see if that can be a rule. So definitely submit it again if you still think that should be a rule, and we will go from there. But I just want a visual way. What I would optimally love is finding a way to do something random inside the game. Like, what's a randomness inside of the game? That's something random that I could choose. How to choose the way forward, basically. And what I would do, what I was thinking, here was the plan for that. If we do the dice rolls, here was what I was thinking. I was doing like a D4, and the D4 would determine north, south, east, or west. And that means that I would have options of which island I want to build on. I could choose the least expensive or the most expensive or whatever I wanted to do. but I would have to do it in one of the directions I rolled on. And that's how I'd kind of run that one. But I don't have anything that could do a 1 through 4 in game. And I would love play the game for 3 hours. Hey, we did it, guys. We survived. Of course, now I don't have any sand for the glass there, and I can't use it until we get enough. Now, is sand something to turn in? Let's take a look at that. I was briefly saved there. I don't know what happened. I lost a heart maybe, but then it didn't take it away when I walked in here because I walked in at the right moment maybe. Is sand a building material? Sand is not. Is mining? No. Archaeology? No. Okay, so sand is safe to use. Sand is safe to use, okay. But bottles are also not in here. So bottles are safe to use also. But I should probably turn in the trapping over here first before I turn it into the other guy, because that technically would be a use of it. We do have another island, that said. And I should probably buy that to expand our area a little bit. So let's buy our next land. Or let's wait till morning, because it's a little easier to see, and a little more exciting to do it in daytime. Let's wait a minute here. I'm at 24 iron ore. Can turn that in here soon. There's nothing I can do with berries. I should probably, seeing as how it's not against the rules, I should probably save up berries for a fish trap now. Also, I said I was gonna work on getting the oranges here I needed. Oranges are pretty random though. They don't always drop. Once we get some upgrades here, we'll be okay. I'm kind of interested in why we're not getting any fairies anymore. Seems like every episode we get something else that's disappearing. Last time it was enemies. Slime still show up all the time, but now it's fairies. If berries disappear next, we're in big trouble, because that's the only thing I can eat right now. Let's see what's for sale. Can't do anything with this. I forget what Wizard Scroll does. I don't want to mess with any of these things, because some of these things will turn everything around us into animals, and that will kill my frames for the rest of the playthrough. I'm fairly certain. All right, do I have any berries? I don't have any berries. I'm gonna have to break the rules again. Unless I can find some really, oh my God, that slime was right there. Let's go south here. I'm sure there'll be some here or someplace. Know what I should do? Since it's not against the rules. First of all, kill this guy. It's not the sales thing. I keep thinking that's the sales one. I should probably sell off enough slime so the fairy's gone though. Oh boy. I was gonna say I should get up to 1,000 so I could buy the thing from her. That will certainly help me survive a little bit longer here. Okay, we can't risk getting killed again here. I'm gonna have to eat a berry. Being at 1 heart with the permadeath playthrough is not my idea of fun. So I will delete something from my inventory here in just a moment. Once I get my health figured out here. I'll still do it. I'm good for it. I'm just all right, we're gonna have to break another rule then. Man, I hate to do it. But the fact that the fairies aren't spawning anymore, that's really interesting. All right, so let's keep selling off. Again, that's not the place to sell stuff. Let's keep selling off jelly here until we get to where we want to get, which is 1,000. And I needed a little bit of it. We're gonna get more. I'm gonna leave it 50. Okay. Just about. That's 1,000. Okay, we're at 1,100. Okay, we're good to buy it from her if we survive till the night. I'm running out of things to sell off now, though. Can't do anything with that. I can't turn that in here, can I? Oh, I gamed the system. Oh, okay, well that's not... Okay, so anytime we enter in here, it gives us half our health back. If we're at the very brink of death, apparently. Well, I think that's a little buggy then. I don't think that's supposed to be intended. Let's turn that in so I can use that again. We're a long way away from that. We might be able to get enough cactus fruit. That's another source of food too, and it's vegan. So I think we should probably buy a desert here next. Yeah, we'll do the desert next. There's one in here too? That's weird. Why is there 2 of these? Didn't know that was always, if that was always the case. We will have to delete something off our inventory now. We didn't make 50 bricks here soon. So let's see if there's any berries around so I don't have to waste another slot here. Berries or fairies or anything here? Come on. Nothing? At all. All right, well, I'll tell you what. We'll get some spawning in the desert as well. Before I pick anything else up, I gotta look at some. I gotta delete some items here. And I'm not going to the vault. The vault stuff's safe, technically. Items restocked. See what we got here. Oh, we got sushi. Sushi is not vegan though, unfortunately. Miner's scroll would be fine. I can't do anything with it. Okay, so since we have... Well, I don't want to spend 400 on... I need to get that thing from her so I can get my health back, because the fairies are not happening. So once night falls, I'm going to buy that from her, then we'll worry about saving up for the next thing. Okay, so deleting a stack. 6. And something worth 2, it looks like. I gotta delete this whole stack of iron. Oh god, it's painful. We'll delete it in a little bit here. I'm not ready to do it. We're not actually guaranteed to stay alive at the moment, so I'm gonna not get it crazy as far as deleting things out, just to maintain my own rules. Huh? It's made me wary of every single slime we encounter. I think if I level up, we'll get our energy back. Let's keep getting beets, I guess. I am exhausted. We're gonna need to get some berries here. If we can get some berries to spawn. See, now berries aren't spawning either. It's messed up. It's messed up. Nothing's spawning that I need. I need berries to survive. They're not helping me out at all. Oh, I'm hungry. Gonna have to do it again. Okay. Seaweed. Oh, thank goodness. Nutritious seaweed. All right, so we ate another orange. That's 2 stacks. 3 stacks? Something like that to get rid of. I'm gonna have to get rid of my entire inventory here. Okay. So we can get the fairy back now. And we get her blessing. Please take this as a token of our gratitude. That was nice of him. Oh, now I picked some stuff up here. Oh, we need to get a key. All right. We need to turn the gold in then, which is going to be another hassle. Oh, man. Okay, food first. Let's get this salt. Let's solve, that's not where you sell things. Let's solve this issue here. First of all, I'm going to sell off... That's only 163. Oh, that's not enough. What do I need for another land? I need 3,000. I got all the cheap lands already bought. I need 320 for the next land. Okay. It's a little bit of gaming system here, but I'm going to sell off some of this so I can get another land on here and maybe get some berries out of it. Just to stay alive a little longer. And then I will delete the rest of the stack as soon as I have 320 here or whatever. All right, that's like a fair compromise, right? Huh? I heard a jump. I don't know where he went though. Let's just do it. Okay, we got some berries over there and a thing that will kill me. Okay. Let's carefully get these berries. Okay. Okay, managing. Okay, we got this. Berries right here. Fairy spawning again yet? Not yet. We have to get the chest open. Okay. All right. I don't want to accidentally hit this cow. There we go. 45 for the beets. Again, given our new rule here, I think beets are going to have to be back on the menu. The game's just not giving me that stuff right now, and it's unfortunate that we had to do it that way, because I would have really loved for beets to not have to be part of the ecosystem here. I'd love for them to stand on their own. But the game is not providing. Fish I can't do anything with. We can sell it off, though. That is not where you sell things. It's going to happen every single time, guys. Oh, my fish are not here. Then again, can I use fish if it's not turned in? Technically, fish you can't turn in. It's 66, okay. I still have things to delete. Let's kill this guy quickly. Nice, okay. We can't use hide for now. We have to get leather first. We can sell this off for a couple. Actually, that's technically a 2. I could just delete that as part of my penance. All right, let's do it. I know it's a little cheating, and that's okay. We have to get rid of all that iron, and I'm not happy about that. Let's just do it. Let's pull the trigger. It hurts. Okay. Now we gotta get enough health to manage here, and then we're back in it. Really, I'm just looking around for berries at the moment. It's so odd the things I'm looking for now. It's like I was like searching forever to find just any bit of gold initially. That's not too uncommon. But then after that, hunting down leather, and now we're hunting down berries. Like the game's moving backwards, I feel like. This is a step in the right direction. And we get bonus XP. That's good. And I need to eat something here, and berries are okay. Berries are okay. Let's delete the meat. Oops. I think we're even now as far as what I need to delete. I think having seeing as that wasn't like a full recover or anything like that, I feel like it's fair. That iron is pretty expensive to get rid of. Seeing as how I can't make more of it now until I get this whole iron thing solved with the museum per the rules. Yeah, not gonna be good. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, and then we can worry about getting the next island unlocked. Oh, there's a ferry. Oh, thank goodness. Why do I have an extra heart? How did I get that? I don't know. I don't mind. How are we doing on bones? We got 6. Bones are not part of the, I don't think bones are part of the turn-in either. We'll have to find out. There's our level, though. That's good. That's very, very good. Okay, let's take a look here quick and see. Are bones part of this? No. 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 Foraging? No. Okay, bones are safe to use. Thread is not part of this either, so that's safe to use. Flowers we turned in already. Let's look at our skill points now. Let's see. So we can go with agriculture unlocks sprinklers. We can't really do anything with that just yet. Items discarded from your inventory instantly sold instead. That would certainly break the game for me. I might have to avoid that one forever until the very end of the game. Yeah, some of your guys' rules can be as simple as no deposit unlock, which is unlocks quarries, no quarries. And that can be just a simple rule added to the comments, and that would be very easy on me for an episode for sure. Feel free to leave that one, I won't mind. And gain XP when eating. That might not be bad. There's also this one, does 20% more XP in general. I think that's a little boring though. Farms yield more resources, animals yield more resources, or veracity, gain more energy when eating. I think that's what we need right now. As silly as it is, that's what I need. Okay, so we got berries here, and berries are much more filling. Fantastic, okay. Let's see what we can sell off here. That's not where you sell things. So let's see what we can sell here. Let's sell the jelly off here. We're at 58 now. Where are we at for our next pickaxe, right? We're at the nomad shovel for steel. That's gonna be a bit of a work. Bricks. Let's make up some bricks. That'll get us, if we did 50 bricks. Oh, I don't have enough coal. Let's do that for now. Let's do the 50 bricks though for, oh, it's the coal from here then. Let's do half of it there. That'll get us enough to make a bunch, and yeah, I really think beets are gonna be back in the menu. And then again, might be able to get the cactus unlocked, and like I'm one away from the beets. Okay. I'm gonna say that all beets aren't. Some beets are vegan. Let's say that some beets are vegan, some beets aren't. The beets that are talking to me are not vegan. I will not eat them. But the other ones I think aren't alive. Let's go with that within the fiction of this game here, just for my own sanity's sake, and stop worrying about food so much. Let's go with that, because otherwise it's going to get complicated up in here. Yeah, let's unlock beets. Well, at the very least, we'll unlock them. That'll prevent me from needing to delete more items, hopefully, without breaking the rules. And we'll be fine going forward then. Then sugar's also back on the menu too. All right, sugar's back on the menu then also. And that's good because we can use the flour and sugar to make cookies, and then I'll be very, very well off. We need to turn in the flour and sugar, I think, to one of these things. Let's take a look here quick. Maybe I don't. Let's find out. Is flour on here? Flour's not. Flour's safe. Flour's safe to make. Okay, flour's safe to cook with and make. That means bread could have saved my light there. So actually, beets might not need to be on the menu then. All right, leave in the comments. Leave it if you think beets are vegan or not vegan. Per the science of the game here, I don't think they would be. But you never know. You never know. I'm doing, how much am I doing? I'm doing 113 of that already. 25 more bricks. All that's kosher now. So that's fine. How much flour do I need to cook bread? That's not where you do it, but all right, we got to get the iron turned in so I can get that unlocked next. Let's get that unlocked so I can start making more again. Rebuild the supply. Okay, 50 will do it, and that should be good. Okay, let's turn that in. All right, so that's good to go. Gold is a little ways away still, but we can still get that. Topaz, we've turned some of it in already. Oh my god. Let's get 50 bricks turned in so we can get that unlocked. Paper, leather, we can't do any of this. I don't think paper's part of the system. Maybe it is. Hold on. I have to keep going here to check what's the museum's policy. What's the museum's policy on magic? Doesn't look like it's part of it. Paper's not part of it. Okay, so paper's safe to use. Okay, all right. We can do this. We can do this. We can get by. Once these are done, which we're almost done, we can make some wheat into flour. Turn the flour into bread. All my woes should be solved. Got a couple seconds left on that. Let's get some more iron out there. Start cooking that up again. Restore our supplies for that. It is nice having a little more. I mean, level up is not as exciting as other ones are, but it is nice to have. Museum Hunter is a heck of a challenge. I thought Permadeath was going to be the big problem. And Permadeath, I guess, has influenced a lot of my decisions in this episode. But the museum challenge here is a tough one. I like it. I like the deviousness of it. Please submit more. I like that. It is good stuff. And I'll curse your name while trying to play through the game still. All right, let's get this gold bought. And if I could buy any of it, I would consider it because we need to get some a lot really, really quickly. 15. 50 is a long ways away. But it's going to be exciting to get enough so I can once again craft things and help us ourselves out a little bit. It feels like it's going to crack wide open here at some point. Like all of the rules will be solved and then someone's going to add a new one, of course. Because every single episode, it's a little game of Russian roulette we like to play where the next rule might overly complicate my life. So that is a ton of energy for each bread. Okay, that's gonna be the name of the game right now. Bread is a lot of carbo loading. I can see my future here now. Gotta keep making it up though. What am I doing? Wheat or flour? Okay. So yeah, I won't do any sugar for now. We'll have the option open for later. But you guys, let me know in the comments if you think that in this playthrough, beets alive or not alive? Sentient or not sentient? That's the question. I can get by with berries for the time being. And we'll keep working on the oranges. Because that's actually going to be a huge help too, having multiple things. So the oranges I can use with the cactus fruit once we have all that together, we'll be in great shape. To get the next island, I just need 480. 420? 420. Or three oranges. It's gonna be a long ways away. There's some berries over there, a couple berries and some wheat. And I have bread, so we're in good shape. Leather for sale, 75 for each. Yes, all of the yes. That'll help me move forward a lot here. Let's do that, because that'll unlock the rest of my life here. Let's do that quickly. More important than the next world, actually. More important than the next area, because I can do a lot more with that. So we'll buy as much as we can. Oh, I don't have inventory space. We gotta get some inventory space. Let's do this. See how much of it I can buy. We're almost there. Okay. Wood is kosher. Wood is way kosher to sell. That gets us a heck of a way there to getting what we need to get here. What I need is the XP for selling things. That's what I need. I don't want to sell all this wood, but we don't need 200 right now. We need other things first. Getting this unlocked is going to be very, very helpful. Okay. All right, so let's start making that up then. I need to make string first. Need a lot more of that. That's okay, it's XP right now. Oh, I need to get the bonus again. Let's get that going again. Okay. Let's keep my wheat coming. 2 more bread. Very helpful. We need to make another one of those, I think, so that we can have both of them going at the same time here. So we're not wasting a lot of time on the setup here. So it's been a weird one. We had a lot of steps forward, a lot of steps backwards. It feels like we're making progress, even though technically in the game's terms we are not making much progress at all. which is interesting because it slowed it way down. But again, at some point, this thing's gonna crack wide open, and we're gonna be flying through the game. Then after that, I feel like, anyways. I'm inventory space here now. Leather is not gonna fit in my pack either here. Let's wait until we have enough thread. Because I don't want to waste the inventory space. My inventory space is extremely limited still, thanks to the no backpacks rule. That, yeah, we got to be very, very careful. And again, I need to get enough gold to turn into unlock gold for ourselves for next episode. So we'll work towards that. 50 is not unobtainable, but yeah, we need some work here. And we'll keep mining the coal. That's some good XP. I think the jars would be okay now. That should all be kosher. Each one of these is worth 2 now, so that's good. That's good to break those open. I kind of wish I hadn't wasted all that money on the fairy, because I thought she just gave us the bonus. Instead, she puts it in a chest. I was not counting on that. Oh well. I'm saving the bread for when we absolutely need some health. I think we'll be okay from here on out, though. The beets don't... I think whatever you guys decide, whether beets are vegan or non-vegan, whatever you decide, I can manage it. We have enough food options out there. It would make my life easier. Obviously, any rule concession would make my life easier at this point. But I don't need it to happen to progress here. I will be fine. I will be fine. Don't let that concern you. Just consider these poor, defenseless beets in your decision and nothing else. That is it. We should probably wrap this episode up because we're already running long, though. It's been an interesting one. Let me know what you guys think of this playthrough now in the comments. It's getting nuts. It's getting crazy, and it's slowed down things considerably. But hopefully not in too bad a way. I think it's still going to be interesting, and it got pretty hectic there at one point this episode. So, it was fun. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me once more for some Forager. I'll be back in a couple days for the next one. I'm trying to leave a little gap in between so there's enough room for people to comment. Given the lack of comments in the last one here, I wanted to make sure everyone's got enough time to see it. But this one being on a weekend, we'll see. It might not be such a big problem this time around, so I'll keep that in mind. Let me know what you guys think as far as the scheduling goes, if you can handle daily, or if you want to go with, oh, come on. Can't break that one open. If you want to go with every other day, that would be fine too, either way. If you guys can handle it and will comment on it, then I will give everyone a chance to sound off on it. So, let me know what you guys think. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my weird playthrough here, and I'll be back for another episode next time. Have a good night.